What's going on, guys? I'm here for another player interview today. Today, I'm going to be interviewing a brand new freshman with Florida Atlantic University, 6'7" forward, Tre Carroll. I really am excited to be able to interview this guy. He represents a 239 area code just like myself. So I know a lot about him. I've gotten to see him play in person. He's a phenomenal player, and I'm ready to bring him on here and ask him some questions. Hey, what's going on, Tre?
What's up, man?
What's up? All right, man. Like I said before, you represent the 239, just like myself. I've gotten to see you play multiple times in person. I just want to tell you straight up, you are a phenomenal player, man. One of the best in Florida that I've seen. So,
Appreciate that.
yeah, congrats on being with FAU. So, I know you guys have been there for a few weeks now. How's it going over there with like the practice and the conditioning?
It's going really good. Those first 2 weeks were brutal because I was out with the ankle injury for like 2.5 months. So just trying to get back into it was really challenging. But I feel like I'm getting better every day, getting stronger every day, getting faster. And I just appreciate everyone on the team and within the organization with us and helping me through it. And I'm just really glad to be here.
All right, yeah, that's awesome, man. That's all. Like I said before, you were one of the top players in Florida. I looked at the rankings that you had. You were ranked nationally by ESPN. You were the 13th best player in Florida, according to them, the 35th best at your position at power forward. Uh, Tell me, how awesome is it to get that kind of recognition? Because not very many players make it to that kind of ranking.
Um, it's pretty cool. I'm not necessarily worried about the rankings. It's just a distraction, to be honest. I just like focusing on what I can do to improve my game and how to remain humble. And to me, rankings don't matter. And just proving people wrong and doing whatever you can to get better, get in the gym, stay in school, keep your grades up. That's what's really important to me. So just keeping it 100 with you. Rankings don't matter to me until we become the number one team in the country. Then it will matter to me.
Hey, that's exactly what any coach, anybody's gonna want to hear. So that's perfect, man. That's good. You gotta focus on your game first and foremost. So, speaking of your game, I talked to one of your old assistant coaches from Charlotte recently. I made a graphic for them, um, and I got to talking to him about you, and he told me about a lot of the accomplishments you had, and I looked into your stats from your career. Um, Over 1,000 point score. You had close to 1,800 points. You had uh, most blocks in your 4 year career out of anybody else there at Charlotte. You set the record for that, second most all time in scoring there. You had 43 career double doubles, just a monster on the boards. Three straight double doubles of 25 plus points and 17 rebounds. And then against Fort Myers, who's another powerhouse high school here in the area, you said, you know what, I'm going to show them what I can do. You went up for 48 points and 10 rebounds. So, I mean, you know, I, I don't even know what else to say to that. That just speaks for itself. So how would you describe, since day one of your freshman year, how you went about playing in games as far as how you presented yourself with your team, how you helped your team win?
Uh, if you ask any coach, he's gonna tell you, I really care about is winning. I don't care about stats. I told everyone, all I care about is winning. So if in high school, if I had to score to win us the game, I'm gonna do it. If I have to go get 15, 20 rebounds to win us the game, I'm gonna go do that. I've had like 20 points and like 20 rebound game nights, but that doesn't matter to me because I get the win. I just want the win. So all the stats it's cool, being a 1,000 point scorer, leading block man, doesn't really matter to me. Just getting the win is what matters to me. So, but probably my final high school game, that one really hurt because I felt like I could have done more to help us win the game. So just knowing that I could have done more, and we didn't get the win, it just kind of sunk it to me a little bit that okay, I need to get much more better. And I was paused on that with my injury, like I said, but now I'm here at Florida Atlantic, so it's just gonna continue. It doesn't matter about how many minutes I get, how many stats I can put up. If the coach needs me to be the best teammate by making sure I keep the positive energy rolling to keep our teammates up, that's what I'm gonna do. Whatever coach needs me to do, I got him. Whatever the team needs me to do, I got them. I'm just gonna try to be the best team I can.
That's awesome. That's great. That's very admirable to hear, man. That's really cool. I know, like you said, you lost that last game, of course. You did end up getting Charlotte their very first regional championship. How, like you said, I know you're big on, just getting your team that win. How, what happened? What was it like going into that game? Describe the feeling like even throughout the game and, obviously the celebration afterwards.
Uh, the the regional championship game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Going to that game, um, all of us had revenge on our minds. I'm be honest with you, we all wanted revenge very badly, because we lost to them, but like 40 in the past year, and one of our teammates was out. Stuff happened, personal stuff. But going into that game, we just wanted to kill East Lake as badly as we could, and just knowing that we beat them at their home court, and now we're going to the regional championship, our first Final Four appearance in Charlotte high school history. Kind of makes a statement of Charlotte's very good at making sure, or excuse me, we're Charlotte is very known that we can do something down there that they can do, and I believe they have a chance to win the state championship next year because I believe this past year we put the foundation to that. Okay, we can do this. It's not impossible. It's not like a curse or nothing that we can't get to the Final Four. It's something that we can actually do. So I believe in myself. I believe that Charlotte has a real good chance of winning the state championship next year because a lot of people doubted us last year. Saying, "Oh, Charlotte's just gonna be a early exit." We were supposed to get like lose to Lehigh by like 20, and we beat them on our home court. And everyone was saying Dunbar was going to beat us, and we beat them by like 10 or 15. And then everyone's saying East Lake's going to blow us out by like I don't know 20, and we beat them by 3 with Jordan Santiago's like game-winning rebound. Shout out to Jordan. But yeah, I'm just. It was probably like one of the best moments in my Charlotte High career.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's great. I saw some of the highlights from that. You guys put up a great game against them. You mentioned setting the foundation. I know there's a guy there, John Gamble. I believe he's going into his junior year, I want to say. Just like you, he's an absolute beast. He already has multiple Division One offers. How would you describe playing with him this past season?
Playing him, he is a great player to play with. Very thankful I got to help him be better. Set the foundation for him. Like I said, I told him, this is your team now, and you gotta lead him through. Like, there's no excuses. You're the man of the team now, so you just gotta put in that work. And I believe if he puts in the work, does what he's supposed to, keeps his head on straight, he has a chance to be a high Division One level kind of basketball player. But that's what he has to do. I told him what he had to do. And I'm sure Coach Rogelio and all of them, especially Coach Ed, are on his ass to make sure he can do that. Because we all know what he's capable of. He just has to do it. So I think he'll if he does it, he's gonna probably lead Charlotte in scoring, lead Charlotte in blocks, lead Charlotte in rebounds possibly, and he has the chance to win one or two state championships if he puts in the work, and that's a big if.
Yeah, always got to put in that work, put in the effort. I definitely can see him, helping lead Charlotte to that championship game. He's a phenomenal player. Got to learn from yourself the past couple years. And so now that you're with FAU, obviously here in the high school level, you were usually one of the bigger guys, being a 6'7". Now you're going to be going against guys that are 6'10", sometimes 7-footers. How are you gonna adapt your game to be able to go against those guys?
I gotta get stronger and faster, 100%. Got to be a consistent shooter. 'Cause here in college, it's a completely different level. And I don't think a lot of people understand that it's a completely different level from high school. Because it's not like where a couple guys on the team can get to it. Literally everybody on the team can can do what they do. We're Division One for a reason. They can do anything on the court basically. Like it's not just like, oh, this guy, you gotta worry about these two. No, you gotta worry about the whole team because the whole team can run you off the court if you let them, and that's the thing. So getting stronger, getting faster, be able to pick up on stuff like quickly like that. Um, Staying consistent, staying focused, not getting sidetracked. Because at the end of the day, your scholarship could be gone in a second like that if you don't put in the work. Because coach has a family to feed and all these other issues. And if you like don't listen or don't do what you're supposed to do, then you're gone. And it's a business here. It's not like high school where you'd be like, oh, you get cut. Too bad. You can try it next year. And nah, you got a scholarship on the line, and you got hundreds of other colleges to go against who want to be national champions. And it's easier than it sounds because people just don't understand it's a completely different level now here, and it's not nothing to play with. I figured that out my first day here. I couldn't do nothing. I'm still having trouble with score and stuff like that, but I'm just getting better every day. It's one step closer to becoming consistent, and that's where I just gotta stay at, getting consistent with everything. So if I just stay on that path, I'll be good. We'll all be good.
Yeah, gotta make your contributions. I really like how you put that, man. That's not very many people realize, just how difficult it is to get to the level that you're at. Um, Being, one of the new freshmen on the team, one of the rookies, so to speak, uh, has any of the veteran players kind of taken you under their wing, kind of help show you the ropes, help get you in the gym and work with you a little bit?
Every one of them, I believe, took me under their wing, take all the newbies under their wings because they're veterans. They know what they're doing, know what they're talking about. And it'd be really stupid to me not to like, take that into mind, to not listen to them. That'd be bad on my part because like, why wouldn't I listen to someone who has experience? You know what I mean? Like it's just stupid, like just outright stupid. So, and why would I listen to one of the coaches either? Like that's just dumb. Like they all got experience, way more experience than me. I got zero experience because I ain't never played a college game. I can't say nothing. I mean, I can't say something that I think I could help with, but I can't say nothing that will impact them. You know what I mean? Like they've been through a lot more than I have. So it's like I gotta listen. Like it's not a choice. I have to. Because if I don't listen and I'm behind, I'm in the dust and it doesn't slow down here. So if you don't listen or nothing like that, you're gonna be left behind and I don't want and none of us want to be left behind. So I just gotta make sure I always listen to everyone and it'll pay off. I believe it will pay off. Because who knows, maybe me listening to them and I see something down the line, then they'll listen to me. Even though I'm a freshman. Even though I don't know much, maybe me saying something to them helps them get better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because nine times out of ten, they're going to be the ones playing. I'm the one on the bench, and that's fine. That's fine with me because I love being a good teammate. Like I said, coach needs me to be a great teammate. Then I'm gonna be a great teammate, regardless of what my stats are. But if I can say to my teammate Mike, hey, you gotta do this and that because you got a bigger defender on you. He can't guard you, and he's gonna take that and he's gonna go score. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And when he tells me something, I'm gonna listen to him and I'm gonna shape up and do what he told me to do because he's a leader. He knows what he's talking about. He's not gonna give me any bad information. And no matter how he says it, like if he's yelling at me because I didn't do it right, I'm not listening to how he's saying. I'm listening to what he's saying. You know what I mean? And that's just what's wrong with a lot of kids these days is they hear it within the voice. Like they just hear how you're saying it and not what they're saying. And I believe that's why a lot of guys don't keep up with the pace because they like to be ignorant and stuff. Like they don't like to be like yelled at. They like to be baby. I already told the coaches I can take criticism. I've taken it my all life. I can take four or how many more years I play.
Mhm.
It's just about listening and getting better.
Yeah, absolutely. Always got to have that, got to have that ear open to listen. Got to be willing to take that criticism and move forward and get better. And so you're in a Conference USA, you got some very good teams, UAB, you got FIU in there, another Florida team, Middle Tennessee. Is there any competition, whether it's in conference or outside of conference, that you're looking forward to playing this season?
I'm a newbie, so I'm not exactly sure what our schedule is or who's in our conference. But all I do know is when I find out and I'm up to speed with everything, because I'm still learning. I believe that no matter what our competition is, we're going to be champions of the Conference USA and we're again the national tournament, and then we're going to win that. That's my mindset. Win everything. I don't like to lose. You can ask anybody. I hate to lose. Me and losing are not cool. I love to win. So no matter what, I believe that no matter how hard or tough the competition is, we're gonna win. I truly believe that we're gonna win. We might lose some games here and there, but at the end of the day, I think we're gonna be national champions. I truly believe that.
That's awesome. Yeah, gotta have that mentality. If you don't have the mentality, then you're doomed from the start. So that's a great mentality to have, man. I love hearing you say that. Oh, I mean, it's just the perfect attitude, man. You have no idea. Um, so like I said, you represent the 239 area code. You're one of five guys from this past year to go to the Division 1 level. Since you were a freshman, 13 guys from this area have gone to the Division 1 level. How would you describe the talent that this area produces?
Um, it's very good. It doesn't help that it's a little town where I come from, because literally everyone on my team was like, "Where you from?" I'm from Punta Gorda, Port Charlotte. Where's that at? You know where Fort Myers is? It's there, but 45 minutes north or south or something like that. So not a lot of people know where we come from. You know what I mean? Well, I think we've produced a lot of talent, and what helps us with AAU and like when you join a big AAU team and you get that exposure, it really does help because then you're showcasing your talent against the nation's top best players, even outside of the nation. It's a basketball is a world sport now. Anybody can play it. Like you got more European guys getting into the NBA, more European guys getting into college, more European guys are starting to come into AAU now. But I think what also helps is winning with your high school team, like winning the regional championship for the first time, winning a state championship, something I couldn't do, but still got the recognition through AAU and helped my teammates get recognition by winning the regional championship and stuff like that. Helps get your name out there. Not necessarily for me, for them. And that's why you always gotta want to win because you never know who's watching. That's the biggest thing. Say like you got because a lot of people don't know is a lot of practices are recorded and they do get sent out to college coaches and NBA scouts. So if you're not going hard, a scout is gonna see that and be like, I don't want him because he doesn't go hard in practice. I don't want him because he's gonna play like that in the game. I don't want him because his head is up his ass. I don't want him because he doesn't like to do little stuff. I don't want him because he's a very bad teammate. I don't want him because he's toxic nature to his teammates. I don't want him because he's jealous of his teammates. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Coaches always look out for that. I don't want him just for his body language. I heard a coach say he didn't want somebody for his body language. Like you literally get your name crossed off just for little stuff like that. And not a lot of people know it's the little stuff that can get you so far.
hmm
So
yeah,
always making sure the little stuff is with you at all times is a good thing to have.
yeah. All the little stuff adds up into one big thing, and that big thing, you know, if one piece is missing, then the whole thing falls apart. That's
And
what a
I
lot
don't and
of
I don't like taking all credit. Just, people, when they interview me for like a newspaper and stuff, like, how did you do this? I don't think say I did it, like saying we just came together as a group, stuff like that. I don't like taking most of the credit. Yeah, I'm a team player. I'm not an individual player. I'm always
Mhm.
gonna mention my team, no matter what. I was in college, I'll be like, "Yeah, my team really helped me there. You know, get me to step up, make a big play." Or telling one of my teammates, "Hey, you're doing a great job, man. Just keep doing you. Be a positive influence." Like, think about it. You can make the college level not play, but you're still getting like experience and knowledge just by like looking and watching and observing. And that's what I have to do. And that's what I am doing. No matter what's going on in practice, I always have to keep it 110% because no matter what, if I like lose focus too much or I lose too much focus on one practice, then that could like contribute a whole nother practices and I'm gone. And someone's gonna
Yeah,
have my spot. And now the team is in risk of losing a player that isn't a good teammate. And I want to be a great teammate. So no matter what, I believe that we're gonna win. And even if we don't, I'm still gonna be that great teammate by getting our guys up, get us moving. I just want to be the best teammate possible, no matter what. Just the little things matter. Because
yeah, that's all.
you can drop 40 and still get your name crossed out just by the way you look. And that's
Yeah,
something I hold pure.
that's good, man. A lot of guys don't. A lot of guys don't have that attitude. I really respect that. That's great. That's great, man. I'm really glad that I got the opportunity to interview you, man. I really been have been wanting to do somebody from around this area, and to be able to have you be that first guy from around this area really means a lot. I'm really glad that we got to do this. So I'm sure I'll be hitting you up all throughout the season, congratulating on all the wins that you're going to help your team get.
Appreciate it, man.
So, all right, man. So I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, appreciate it. All right.